What's good, YouTube? I'm doing a Madden 20 live stream on my franchise player.
Set, ready. Set the ending. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check Nick. Watch. Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to take off with it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's get it.
And they give this time to the tailback. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to mark him down short. Maybe that.
Oh, yeah. Set, play, and read. Double time. 3 down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 8 yards out, and the Cardinals push further out in front. That was a case of practice making perfect. Goal line offense had been their focus while prepping for this one.
Almost as if you go back to training camp, isn't it? You strip it bare, you figure out what you need to make...
Let's go, James. Turn.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll have a first down past the 40. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Let's go, James. Turn
A
it.
big play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Hey, my season goes 500 rushing yards. I got to do that in 1 game already.
Now a handoff looking right. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Nice pass that time by the #1 pick, Kyler Murray. Also drafted 9th in the Major League Baseball draft. He's the only person ever to be taken top 10 in both sports. Go back to his Allen High School days in Texas. He was 42-0 as a starting quarterback. Freshman year, he was at Texas A&M. Then the transfer to Oklahoma, sat behind Baker Mayfield. Then his opportunity came last year. Boy, did he make the most of it. Won the Heisman Trophy and led the Sooners to the college football playoff. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
You got nothing. Chance, my chance, my chance.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second and inches, Murray. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. So we are at halftime here. All right, we will... Murray now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Completes it to Fitzgerald. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close.
Get him, boys! Set! 60 outlaw! I'm coming after you! I'm coming after you!
Now a handoff here to his running back. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, and now some space to operate. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 33 and a first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it now out of the gun. Room to run again. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. A great play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Cardinals push further out in front. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone. And in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they...
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down here inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. They'll run it now out of the gun. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped. They'll run it now out of the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. A 2nd stiff arm. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
That's it. 24's the mic. Let's go.
Back to throw it. Murray. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Put him on the boxes. Let's put him on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Arizona, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Quarterbacks running wild. Hey, it's a...
Okay.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Sheds another. And he breaks through another.
Let's go.
Through an opening, and there he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely...
That play was not designed to do that.
And to give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Big outcome.
Of course, remember last week, week number 1, quite the opener for him. NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he does not want to be a flash in the pan. He wants to have that type of a game each and every week. Let's see if he can get a second award in week 2 of the season.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well.
Why
they
you
stuck
do that,
to their draft
Kyle?
philosophy, got the best.
Oh, man.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. $12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Here we go.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Murray now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create...
Let's go. Hey, hold on. 48 right now. Let's go. Watch the slant.
Now they try the right side here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Throwing now is Murray. He finds his man Johnson.
They do not score, fellas. They do not score.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, this one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals push further out in front. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there.
Hey, y'all seen my dude out here with blocking. He was just running into him. Man, hey.
On the double. You don't make the 48 right now. Let's go. Not today, you are. Not today.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First down, Cardinals.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. So we have come to halftime. We now... Going to give this time to the tailback. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Let's go, baby.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 68 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Come on, man.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Wasn't supposed to happen.
Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. And now running right through it. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Watch out.
Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Murray with a 3rd and long. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray, this complete to the tight end, Clay.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Here's Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Now they try the right side here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a handoff looking right. And an alley to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now they try the right side here. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. Runs over it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Cards, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they'll fall to 1.
Dang, y'all, this your first time seeing James Turner. This man showing out. Really?
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you
Yeah, that's gonna be 2 games today, baby.